Hey guys, it's 6:30 in the morning here in Tokyo and we're about to head out for a 6-hour road trip. We're going to be going to Izuno Valley in Nagano this weekend to go see a jam band festival up in the mountains. And I'm going to take all of you guys with me. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. But as we all know, every journey starts with the first step.
After waking up at the crack of dawn, I made my way to my local station. Even though it was only 6 a.m., the Japanese summer was already beginning to make things uncomfortable. After a brief walk to the station, I was already dripping with sweat.
So we made it to Mizunokuchi Station. And now you say we just get on a train and head north to Nagano? If only it were that easy. First, we'll be headed south to the station of Chuo Rinkan, so we can change trains to the Odakyu lines, then head south to Fujisawa Station. Once at Fujisawa Station, we'll be walking to my friend Jason's house, where we'll then get into a car with Yayoi, and later we'll be picking up Hiromi. Then the four of us will drive 4.5 hours north into the mountains of Japan until we reach Nagano. The place we're going is Izuno Valley, and the rock festival is called Happy Farm Music Fest. So get ready guys, it's gonna be a hell of a trip, and I'm glad you guys are here with us. All right, let's go.
The train system in Japan is simply amazing, but for this trip, I'm ready to explore what Japan is like by car.
All right, after an hour of travel, 2 trains and some walking, I've finally made it here to beautiful Fujisawa to my friend Jason Otis's house. Jason and I will be taking this road trip together. Jason is the lead guitarist and lead vocalist of Miracle Theory.
Here we go, leaving the sweaty armpit of Shonan, heading for the wonderful breezy mountains of Nagano.
It looks like it's gonna be sunny all weekend, folks. So get ready for some adventure.
Cheers.
We are on our way. It's sunny. The traffic is not bad yet.
It's not gonna be.
So wish us luck.
But we still had one tour head to pick up, so we made the short drive over to Tsujido.
Picking up our last rider, Hiromi-chan. And soon we'll be on the road.
But before we could start putting some miles behind us, we had one more important stop to make.
So we've been on the road about 20 minutes, but we had to make a stop to get coffee. No road trip is complete without coffee, so we are here at Lawson
Station.
Lawson Station.
The compass always points to Lawson.
Now that everyone had their fix of caffeine, we were ready to jump on Japan's super slab. As we made our way back north, out of Kanagawa Prefecture, we were making great time as we passed Akigawa, Hachioji, and Tokorozawa. But as we passed Kawagoe, we saw something that caught our eye.
So the next stop on our trip is a Japanese service plaza. It's like a rest area in the United States, but it's a lot bigger. So let's go take a look.
I had never visited any of the famous Japanese service plazas, so for an old tour veteran, everything felt brand new again. Aside from their ever-present vending machines, Japanese service plazas are often more like mini shopping malls than a simple rest area. Service plazas are a great place to buy local souvenirs. Each region in Japan has unique products, and these rest stops often stock a wide variety of local crafts, foods, and other items. Many service plazas are famous for their gourmet food options. They often feature regional specialties, allowing travelers to sample local cuisine without leaving the highway. After taking it all in, it was time to hop back in the car and head off into the mountains. As we climbed up into the mountains and higher in elevation, we were delighted to watch the temperatures begin to drop outside. We headed up through Saitama Prefecture and then crossed over into Gunma Prefecture. When we finally crossed over into Nagano Prefecture, the road became more winding and the scenery became more and more beautiful. As we passed the city of Nagano, we knew we were almost to our destination. By this point, we had driven almost to the Sea of Japan on the other side of the country.
After 4 hours of driving through the Japanese countryside, we finally made it to the music festival, and I'm ready to go see some music. Let's go check it out.
As is typical with most road trips, we arrived later than we were planning, and I almost missed one of my favorite bands, MUFF. I made it to the stage area just in time to catch their last song.
本当楽しい時間でした。ありがとうございました。マフでした。Last one, Peach.
MUFF is a funk jam band that I've been listening to for almost 10 years. In that time, I've become friends with the band members, and it's always a pleasure to catch them live. But why not let the music speak for itself? After catching the last song of MUFF's set, we had a little bit of time to head back to our campsite and catch up with our friends. We saw some folks, said our hellos, but it was soon time to head back to the stage area to see Bocca, the band that had graciously provided us with tickets for the event.
Did you notice there's no like wristband check or anything that I noticed? I don't know.
I saw a dude sitting somewhere, and he might have been looking at wristbands, but... Well, let's walk.
The lead guitarist of Bocca, Yu-san, the lead singer, Sato-san, and the bass player, Naosuke-san, are also in Jason's band, Miracle Theory. It always adds another level of enjoyment when you know the members in the band. After getting hot and sweaty during Bocca's set, we decided to hit the onsen facility on the concert grounds. In Japan, the onsen is a way of life, and I love visiting the onsen any chance I get. An onsen is a bathhouse with hot spring water flowing straight out of the ground. These onsen facilities often include souvenirs, games, and restaurants. The hot spring facilities include a shower area, a sauna, and a mix of indoor and outdoor baths. Definitely one of the highlights of this trip. Sorry, no cameras allowed in the bath, but you didn't want to see a bunch of wrinkled old men anyway. The scenery off the back porch of the onsen was amazing.
So I just left the onsen on the festival grounds after soaking in a hot springs for about 30 minutes. Granted, about 20 minutes at the end were spent sitting under a cold shower, but I cannot tell you how awesome it is to come out of a show and sit in a hot springs.
After the sun had set and the temperature had dropped down to a pleasant level, we headed back to the stage area. This place was a different beast after dark. The festival grounds really came alive with fire dancers, and everyone was getting their groove on. The firemaster, Eric, is a friend of Jason's, and he was kind enough to offer his mountain cabin to us for the night. As we hung out and grooved to the sounds of Dachambo, we finally had time to chill and catch up with old friends. Dachambo is one of Japan's veteran jam bands, having been on the scene for over 2 decades. It's only fitting that they were the headliners for day one. Due to a curfew on amplified music at 9 p.m., the stage is all wrapped up for the night, but that didn't mean the music stopped.
And how did you win that?
I won this by paying 500 yen to throw 5 rings and miss all of them.
So even
So it's like-
even when you lose, you win?
Even when you lose, you win.
Miracle Theory played an acoustic set in the campfire area.
Everything's coming up circles once again. Swinging around on that never-ending bed. I thought I left it all behind, and it came back to me sometime. Everything's coming up circles once again. Once again. Got my head hanging out of the window. Got my eye up into the sky. There's a white scene between the blue and the green. Clouds occupy my mind. That girl, she came into my world. She walked out just the same. Now I'm seeing her eye and a cloud in the sky. I think I'm getting her name. Another circle once again. Driving that spiral highway never ends. Thought I left it all in the dust, and it came riding back on the bus. Everything's coming up circles once again. Once again.
After Miracle Theory's set, there was a campfire jam with members from different bands that had played that day. The next day, the festival took on a decidedly reggae twist.
はい、480円です。本当美味しいです。
There were also performances by the Croissant Circus, to the light of all of the young and the young at heart. The next band we saw was Dub MaFfia from Tokyo, and these guys lived up to their name with some seriously heavy dub tunes. long drive home in front of us and had planned to leave a little early to get back on the road. We caught one last song by Hole with an entourage of special guests to send us on our way. As we rolled down the highway and the shadows grew longer, we all talked about how much fun we had experienced and the highlights of the weekend. I got dropped off along the way at Akigawa Station to catch another train back to my house. As I took in the last rays of the day, I knew I had just experienced something very special. My first road trip in Japan had been an overwhelming success, and it left me looking forward to the next journey.
It's about 8 p.m. here in Tokyo, and I just made it home after a long car ride and a long train trip, but that music festival was a lot of fun, right? I know this video's gotten kind of long, but if you want to see the director's cut with full versions of all songs, you can check it out here. Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to tune into American Tour Heads in Japan for more videos. Please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. It goes a long way to help YouTube suggest my videos to other viewers. Thanks, and as always, stay safe out there.